Hello, everybody. On this week's Ready for the Red Carpet Spotlight, we have up-and-coming country music star Madelyn Victoria. All right, Madelyn, I gotta know, how did a girl from a small town in Texas grow up to be a top 50 star on CMT?
Well, hi, and it's just, years of singing and hard work with my team, with FTS management, working on, we had worked on my single for a while and releasing it out there, and, they've done a really good job, and I'm so proud of them, and it's just been a really great time, and just excited about what's more to come, and I'm excited to be on the show with you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you bet. So what made you actually decide to go into music?
I was born literally into country music and music in general. My mom's side of the family, all my uncles play and sing, even a few of my aunts and cousins, and they've had a few bands as well. None have really done anything professional, or they reached a certain point and kind of stopped, and they kind of see me as, ever since I was little, something a little different about me. They would always say I was a little less shy than all of them, and always wanted to be on the stage, and my first performance was when I was 5 years old. So they really encouraged me, and they encouraged me a lot and support me a lot, and have influenced me so much in music, especially in country music. So it's just something that's been a part of my life. I've never not seen myself doing it.
Well, which is fantastic in Texas, right? Because most country stars we talk to grew up in Nashville and had to move to Nashville. And I understand you've been able to actually stay in Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, and it's been a blessing. Even in my region of South Texas, I've had the opportunity to open up for national artists and share the stage with a lot of them, and really get my experience here in Texas, and just gaining fans here in Texas. And I believe if you gain a fan in Nashville, gain a fan in Texas, it's still a person that is loving your music, and it's building and growing. And eventually, I go back and forth to Nashville, and I've done a few songwriting sessions out there and performances on downtown, and so I'm still doing it. I'm trying to do it all, and working on the next single that's going to be releasing. This last single that we had, we released it to the New Music Weekly chart, which is a from national chart, but this time around we're going to do the same chart and do all of Texas. So I'm excited about that. I've never had an all of Texas with 1,000 stations release with that, so I'm excited about that. And Texas is just it's home for me, and I love Nashville, but Texas is where it's at for me right now, and I'm happy doing it.
It's awesome. Life in Texas is fantastic. it's great, and actually, I think the town you're from is consistently voted as one of the best places to live in the United States, at least cost of living wise.
Oh yeah, everybody loves it. A lot of people move in here, constantly.
Yeah, it's amazing. So that latest music video of yours, you actually shot that in Texas as well?
Yes, I shot it at Cowboys Dance Hall here in San Antonio, and it's one of the most famous dance halls. A lot of people love to go to these. Cowboys, there's one in Arlington, Texas. There's one here in San Antonio, and just last week, big artists play there all the time. George Strait plays there. New Year's Eve, I had a show, but at night we went to a concert, John Party, and we saw him there. So I was able to shoot my music video there, as anyone can see. We're there on the dance floor, and it was just a cool experience and a good time to have that opportunity to have that there at Cowboys Dance Hall.
Oh, that's awesome. I like how you give plugs and shout-outs to absolutely everybody you work with. It's fantastic. It's the sweetest thing ever.
Yeah. So, it's something I don't have a natural to
do. So who's, as far as opening up for anybody, what's been your favorite experience so far?
I have, I guess I have like a top 3 or something, or top 2, but I use every experience to my advantage. It's all the same, kind of the same, because I have a different one every time, a different experience, and different words said to me or advice I take. And I can't forget the first time I opened up for a bigger artist and with my country band. In the past, I've opened up for like the Jonas Brothers, being a part of a group called Radio Disney. So that was really the first time I really was on a big stage, and
wow.
Tons of screaming fans everywhere. But as a country artist, I opened up for Easton Corbin the first time, so I couldn't ever forget that. And that was just an amazing time. And the other two, the bigger names of like Zach Brown Band, it was a sold out show at a big arena in South Texas, and having the opportunity their people choosing me, they submitted me, the radio station down home submitted me, and they chose, they said, yeah, we approve of that. So just being approved by them and the Zach Brown people was really cool. And then being able to play for his crowd of just the sold out crowd of just so many people.
Oh my God! And a Zach
awesome.
Brown crowd is, I mean, those guys are wild. I mean, did you?
Yes, definitely.
Did you get to see any backstage antics with those guys?
Yeah, I actually was backstage getting ready to go on, and I guess I was a little starstruck because my dad was on the side of me, and he kind of nudged me and said, Matt, Maddie's my nickname. Family calls me Maddie. He was like, Maddie, why are you not waving back at Zach Brown? And I was just staring at him. I was in a trance, I guess, or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I waved back at him. And right before we get on stage, he just a man of very few words, but strong and bold, kind of like get up there and show them what you got, kind of thing, And I was like, yes, sir. Like, I got this. So that was really cool for him to do that little encouraging thing before I went on stage.
Oh my God, that's awesome. You're like the sweetest girl ever. I hope you hold on to that as you grow in name and fame. I hope you don't lose that. You're like the nicest, sweetest, still Texas girl ever. It's amazing.
Thank you. I guess I've always been the same, so hopefully I won't change.
That's right. Well, don't leave Texas. Whatever you do, don't move to Vegas or LA, and just resist the urge. You can commute from Texas, and you will still be all good.
Exactly. I'm happy you said that. I will definitely do that.
So, what can we expect from you next?
I am just finished recording. I just finished recording my next single. It's called "Right Here with You," so I can say the title. As people can get familiar with the title. And we're working really hard on the release. It's going to be a whole new everything. I'll have my whole new website, whole new promotions, releasing the single, of course, everywhere on the internet, and of course, sending the song to you, and everyone be on the lookout for it. I'm excited to have that being released. Hopefully, we're doing it in the first quarter of this year, and I've been waiting so long to release the next single, and when it is, it'll be the right time, it'll be the perfect timing, and just everyone be on the lookout for it. I'm excited.
Perfect. And where specifically should we be looking out for it?
Everyone can follow me on social media, and I always, do my first kind of like sneak previews or something, or I'll put up the date on Facebook. Everyone can look me up, Madelyn Victoria, or my website, MadelynVictoriaMusic.com. When that release actually happens, it'll be everywhere on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, anywhere you can get download music.
Very awesome. There you have it, guys. That is Madelyn Victoria, who I'm about to now start calling Maddie. But
yeah.
don't Google Maddie Victoria. Make sure you spell it out, and that's with a Y. And great. And I look forward to seeing you on actual red carpets pretty soon.
Yes, that would be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.